Hey everyone, it's Triple Mango Threat, and today we're going over the budget alternatives to Vedalken Orrery. Let's jump right into it. So first, let's talk about Vedalken Orrery. It's an artifact that costs 4 mana, and it lets us cast our non-land cards as though they had flash. So our now sorcery speed spells have instant speed interactions. Now you can see from the prices over here, averaging around $35 or so, but we're just going to say $30 for this video. $30 is a lot for one card, and so I made this video to show you that you don't have to spend $30 on one card to be able to get this sweet ability. If you play Slivers, this is a great card for you. This lets any player cast Sliver spells as though they had flash, and if you're the only Sliver player in this pod, it's just 2 mana to have this sweet ability, especially that Slivers are usually in 5 colors. This is going to be a great option for you, and it also has flash as well. Rattle Chains, again another creature tribal, but this time it's spirit spells. So it has flash, and when it enters the battlefield, target spirit gains hexproof until end of turn. So we can end up protecting one of our spirits, but most importantly, you may cast spirit spells as though they had flash. This is a creature, so it can be easily removed from a board wipe or a murder, for example. But if you're a spirit tribal deck, this is a great option for you, especially for 47 cents. Rootwater Shaman. This is another creature. You may cast aura spells with enchant creature as though they had flash. 65 cents for this guy. Super cool, and there's a lot of decks that love auras. For example, enchantment decks. We can actually draw cards when we play enchantments, and auras meet that requirement. Shimmermere. Now, if you are an artifact deck, this is a great option for you. It costs 3, it is a creature, it's a 2/2 with flash. You may cast artifact spells as though they had flash. Again, it is being very specific, saying, hey, artifacts now have instant speed that you control, but for 18 cents, this is a great budget option, especially when you're artifact tribal. Wrath Capuchin Ship's Mage. This is actually a great commander. It has flash, and it lets you cast historic spells as though they had flash. So this is artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. So if you don't want to be just narrowing down on artifacts, legendaries, or sagas, this gives you a great variety, but you can still narrow it down if you want to. And for 18 cents, this is a great budget commander and a great budget alternative. Tidal Barracuda. I really like this one. For 3 in the blue, we get a 3/4 fish. Any player may cast spells as though they had flash. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Yes, this does enable everybody to have instant speed interaction, but they're not going to be able to cast things on our turn. That ability itself is a very expensive thing, especially when we go into white. Cards are ranging from anywhere from $10 to $20, making players not able to cast spells on our turn, so that means we can end up winning the game if we have an infinite combo. Opponents will not be able to interact with us. Yeva Nature's Herald. Again, another creature. It has flash. You may cast green creature cards as though they had flash, so this is a great commander, especially for mono green. Mono green is super powerful, and creature spells are very likely in a mono green deck. This is a little bit more expensive. It's at $2.58. Still, way cheaper than Vedalken Orrery, and it is creature focused. If you're an instant and sorcery deck, this is a great card for you. Hypersonic Dragon only costs 27 cents, and it lets our sorcery spells become instants, which is very helpful. We can now cast board wipes at instant speed or draw cards at instant speed. It also has flying and haste, which can be helpful in an Izzet deck. Going back to green, another $2 card. We can now cast our creature spells as though they had flash, and this doesn't limit us like Yeva. It's not only green creature spells now, this is any creature spell we cast, it now can have flash. Vernal Equinox. Now this is different from being a creature like all the other cards, but this is an enchantment actually, and this lets any player cast creature spells and enchantment spells as though they had flash. It doesn't have the protective text saying that they can't cast spells on our turn, but this is going to help out every player. Hopefully we'll be able to abuse this more than our opponents, but for $1, again, this is a great budget option. Thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to purchase any of these cards, you can use the TCG link down below to help support the channel at no additional cost to you. Thank you to the patrons who help support this show directly. You can also become a $10 patron to see your name at the end of these videos and get an exclusive Ultra Sleeve each month. Be sure to comment down below and subscribe for more Mango content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.